Hampi has a unique blend of history and mythology. The events at Hampi is believed to have happened during the Kishkinda kanda phase of the Ramayana. This is where Lord Rama meets the monkey kings. He meets Shabari, and with the help of the information given by Sugreeva and Hanuman about the abduction of Sita, it is with the help from the monkey kingdom that Rama and Lakshmana proceed towards Lanka. Keeping the mythological side of the things aside, we need to know that Hampi has got a rich blend of history, and this, in a way, marked a new beginning of how the world saw the southern part of India. In the year 1336, the history of southern India was about to change forever. These are a set of remarkable events that put southern India from the region of Deccan to Kanyakumari on a different path. Prior to 1336, the southern regions were ruled by a number of ancient Hindu kingdoms, so old that their history can't even be traced. However, some Buddhist records document the great kingdoms like the Pandyas of Madurai and Cholas of Tanjore. When Vijayanagara Empire came into existence, the past was done with and a new chapter was about to begin. When the aggressive invasions of the Muslim rulers reached the Krishna River down south, the southern small kingdoms in panic combined forces to support the rising Vijayanagara Empire, which seemed to be the only hope of protection. The only records we have are the records written by various European travelers, some inscriptions, and writings of historians, documents, state papers, etc. A few records of Muslim travelers who, in the fear of displeasing their emperors, could only document so much. Up to the 14th century, the Indian peninsula was ruled by numerous Hindu kings, and out of those, the Pandyas of Madurai and the Cholas of Tanjore were the most important. The year 1001 AD saw the first inroads to India by the Muslim rulers under the great leader, the Muhammad of Ghazni. He was a ferocious leader and was very intolerant. He invaded Punjab first and then Multan and other places. Year after year, he pressed forward and again retired. In 1021 AD, he was at Kalinga, and in 1023 AD, he was at Kathiawar. In no case did he have a strong foothold on these regions. These were mere raids and nothing else. Other invasions subsequently followed, and at the end of 2 decades after this, the Muslims had secured a strong hold over Delhi. Wars followed, and there was unrest in the northern part of India. At the end of the 13th century, the Muslim rulers started pressing towards the Deccan region. In 1293, Alauddin Khilji, the nephew of the king of Delhi, took over Devagiri. Later, he took over Gujarat. This did not stop, and he took over Warangal in a couple of years. There was another attack over Devagiri. The famous general of Alauddin Khilji, Malik Kafur, swept into Deccan. The then capital of Hoysala Ballala's Dwarasamudra was also captured. A few years later, Mubarak of Delhi had attacked Devagiri and beheaded the prince, setting up his head inhumanly at the gate of his own city. In 1323, Warangal fell. Around 1325, with Muhammad bin Tughlaq ascending the throne at Delhi, Hindu dominion was shaken to its base. There seemed no bound to his intolerance and ferocity. It almost seemed like everything is headed towards one inevitable end, the ruin and devastation of Hindu provinces, until there was a sudden check to this wave of foreign invasions. Stay tuned, you're watching Hampi, the History and Heritage.